Huh. Sorry about that, I was kind of rushing. I'm missing a mod called Obsidian Boat. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm having some technical difficulties with the mod pack. Now it all should work. Should. If you want to get technical, I haven't been online for a little bit now, or at least on the server, so if I'm remembering correctly, I might be in... Really? Oh, great. Trying one more thing. Man, I love technical difficulties. That's awesome. Third time's a charm. There we go. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I'm in the nether. Yep. And I haven't the slightest clue of how to get the hell out of here. Man, I have no idea if I'm heading the right way. Wait, this looks familiar, maybe. So I think it's a straight shot back here. My stairway. Yes, yes. There we go. I didn't make this tunnel. This part I made. That other opening I did not make. Somebody either blew it up or... Yeah. Why is there a fox? Not now, Poppy.
I've seen stuff like this, but not this.
Oh,
Like,
wait, be careful.
AJ, that is loaded.
Oh,
Yeah, don't, I mean, if you point it at the floor, it's okay, but
I
don't
give you
point it at other
Okay.
people.
Yo,
Oh,
buddy, I would like if you
I
stop
give you
aiming that
different
at
What's
me.
going on?
there's. Hey.
Cool, I'm
A
taking
helicopter
this
from
Do
Capital.
you have your own of these?
Yeah.
Shit, this close?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen weapons not like this, not anything built like this, but we have equipment that shoots similarly,
Hmm.
but not like built like this shit. This is something I've never seen before. I don't know about that.
I know,
Someone else.
if they bring an army with weapons like those. Yeah.
I know he's prep.
Hey, you just
That was-
arrived,
How
right?
though?
Yeah.
There was books too. We'll have to go
Here,
to them to
It's
read
one of the
them, but-
books.
Oh, you've got
Oh, I have a weapon now. Well, I don't want that.
Dibs is up on the hill over there.
I'll take it. I've never seen it, but I didn't maybe it's collector's edition.
Like, how can you prepare?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gear up.
Hmm.
Make sure everyone has stuff.
That's concerning.
So, you want us to fight the
know.
people that can fly in machines.
Hey, you also got, like, you know, like, people with abnormal
This-
abilities, so...
I guess that's true, but still, I mean, like, I ain't ever seen anything like this before.
Yeah, but I feel like if they bring like 5 of these, full of like,
We can organize, we can prepare.
This, I don't know. This could be trouble. This might not be the only thing that they have developed since.
Well, they seem pretty fragile. They're all dead. So,
Yeah, true.
That also is a concern. Like, they're not They're not stupid enough to just crash into a hail willy-nilly. Something might have happened. Now, it could have been a malfunction or something. Could have shot it
So
down.
this is a machine, right?
Yes.
Aren't you? Isn't 610 a machine as well? Does he know something about this, or?
He didn't seem to know anything else. He was here earlier with us.
Huh.
Yeah. The only
same
issue when it
machine
comes
as well. It's different.
Yeah, the only issue with preparing is that the only way we could possibly stand a chance against like a bunch of those people were if we were all together in one place, like fighting united. But we don't know when they're gonna come back, and I'm assuming if two people have one of these landing down with them, their first idea isn't gonna be let me round up everyone. First idea is gonna be to run.
Based on that book, they're not going to just hold back. They're going to use, whatever means necessary, and that includes lethal force. They won't take any chances. And
What
even
about
if...
escaping to Pandora's box? I mean, that could be good.
What'd you
I
say?
mean, there's some of us who still can't go in there.
Yeah.
Right.
What'd you just
Right,
say?
that is a big problem. I thought we can escape to the box.
No, hell no. I ain't bringing these things into there.
I think they would go in anyway.
Yeah, if they find it either.
There
way,
is
they're
a
gonna go
village like 10 feet away from that order. You wanna bring these weaponized armor people into there?
in. They're gonna go in anyway if they find the portal. Even if we're
Well, don't
in there
run.
or not.
Well,
Well,
we
I've been
would-
trying to say we should strategize, but
if two people are alone against a thing of this size, like with a bunch of people in it,
so you don't trust in
That-
people having strategy and that working?
They fucking fight them. They fight them. I don't understand the problem.
I do trust, but it's also the fact of being outnumbered. Like, if they have a really good plan and they manage to make it through, sure. But I know me alone, for example, I don't see a way where I could take a helicopter full of armored soldiers.
Yeah, that's the problem. And even if we all were together, not every single one of us knows how to fight. Jesus fucking Christ.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, not every single person here is a fighter.
Like, I'm not saying to not make a plan. Obviously, we should make a plan.
Oh, definitely, but we have to be smart about this.
There is a choice between fight or flight. And if you are outnumbered in a fight, you don't think you can win. The best thing might have to be to run. Then you could possibly warn the others. Everyone else that's around.
That, and potentially maybe even leading them astray.
It's tricky. Definitely it's tricky.
The whole situation has been for quite some time, will continue to be.
But as you said, if they didn't send out a signal, then we don't know. They
God,
might not
didn't.
come back here at all.
I think either way they will. So it's just
The-
kind of a waiting game. So either way we'll
If
have
people
to prep.
died and they didn't come back from a potential reconnaissance mission, yeah, they're gonna send more to figure out what the hell happened.
I was
Take it
gonna
for-
say
take it-
bunker.
Take it from somebody who was part of these missions. Their military doesn't leave a stone unturned. They'll be
Yeah,
back.
could like a bunker work of sorts? Is that like a really well hidden bunker? No, you don't think that would work? No. All
I
right.
feel like that would still be a bad idea, because what if they do end up finding it? Then we're
All
just
in one
sitting
place.
done.
Yeah.
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 So, what choice do we have but run?
Fight. We've been talking about fighting. There's two choices.
Yeah, but if we have a bunker,
But there's still two choices. Run or fight. There's still two choices. It's not just one, there's two.
Okay, so if we do, I'm saying if we have a bunker and we do get found, then we are gonna fight. but then most likely there'll be more of us together if there is one main area to meet up at if everything goes bad. If not, then people are just gonna be fighting, possibly alone or in groups of 2 or
And
3.
this is why we do strategy, which is what I've been talking about. Having a strategy about it.
I feel like if we do have a bunker, we should make like tunnels to leave
Oh,
if
yeah.
we need to.
Escape routes.
You good?
Yeah. Like not even just like one tunnel, like a few different tunnels, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't
The only
something to
issue-
run from. You can't just run away from your fucking problems. You ran away the first time, and now they're back.
Yeah, no, we're saying for like if we do the bunker thing, and if they find us, and if we're like struggling to fight against them, we can, you know, escape or like go to a better location. That's not just a small cramped bunker.
Well, they brought low-grade weaponry from what you said, so that they seem to underestimate you all. That or they're trying to pick you off one by one.
Well, no. They're trying to take us back.
Do they just
So-
want you guys? The subjects, I call them?
Well, I mean, that's why we're numbered.
So would here, like, this main area be like a kind of meetup area in a sense? Would it better to make it a different place?
I feel like probably a different place.
Yeah, if we're gonna do big meets, then a different place. But I think we can still have it here. Just have like a main meeting area somewhere else.
I think an important thing is at least to make sure that everyone has gear and is able to fight. Because if we're gonna be so honest, if some people do get like, you know, a giant helicopter down on them, they will have to fight to some capacity either way.
Of course.
So, having everyone trained up. Didn't you say something about like, and like have like a sparring ring?
Yeah, I mean, just teaching people generally, you know, basic stuff that they can use to defend themselves, even
I
if...
found an old, while exploring with Poof, I found an old fighting arena. I cleaned it up a bit.
Oh,
The giant coliseum.
you'll have to show me.
And that could work.
Oh yeah, that'll work just fine.
Help a bit.
That way, people who feel like they're not as capable in fighting can learn. But you know, it's always good to have a backup plan just in case.
When did you
I think we're
guys find the crash?
When?
Yeah.
Oh, like today. Like not
We'll
long
have
ago.
at most a couple of days, maybe a week if we're pushing it, until potentially we might see some more sightings and pushback. Because of how far we are, you know, and since not a signal was made, an immediate response isn't going to be set up until they don't hear back from these guys after a couple of days, so we've got some time.
Wait, signal. You were saying signal. Do they just click a button and all of a sudden everyone knows that their helicopter exploded?
Normally,
Kind of.
but it
Like
doesn't-
a radio type thing.
Yeah, communications, radio, but it doesn't look like they were able to
Plan
get
like
to send out that signal.
When the fires died down, we can try and see if we can salvage some stuff out of it.
You know what? There might be... It's like they have these sort of things on planes, but I don't know if this might be the case for this, but sometimes some of this equipment has things called black boxes. They record, you know, in the case of a crash, you know. Usually helps to determine what causes a crash. It's like a thing. Maybe we can see if this one has something like that.
If we get gear out of it too, we could also try and send a fake signal back. But it would depend if it's salvageable and if we can get anything from it.
If you...
Well, if they send a
If it's
signal
salvageable...
back, then wouldn't that be bad? Because then they would send more people.
No, like a nothing's here signal.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
Full
But
signal.
I feel like if they don't, like, have the people
Don't
coming
come
back,
back.
then they're gonna get suspicious and come and check.
We could always,
Also,
we could make an
That could
elaborate
buy us,
plan.
like some days.
Yeah, true. We can make an elaborate plan on their way back.
It would
they
buy us more
crash.
time, definitely.
I'm just thinking of my head, okay?
If the radio in there is salvageable and can be fixed, I could probably work some magic on that figuratively. There are
So,
certain
like, how do we know they can't just track this thing?
You can do
Well,
that.
it's hard to say. I mean, with how much of a condition it is, I'd say its signal is completely busted. So normally, yes, they could, but when a crash like this happens, they usually fall off radars, so...
Well, let's hope that's the case.
Mhm.
But yeah, as Yuki said, by sending back a signal that was kind of nothing here, that could buy us at least a few days worth of stuff, like time. But yeah, no, strategizing, like planning, is kind of a must, I would say.
Yeah.
Where's
So,
everybody else? I noticed that not everyone was here.
Oh, like 4 people ran into the box. It was Swiss cheese the third, 610, giraffe, and someone else. He's with that Roxy person. They went in. I haven't seen them since.
Well, they're dead.
Wow,
Most
you have
likely.
high hopes.
God.
They're
Such an optimist.
the way you put it is correct. Then they're running in lollygagging into a place they've never been to before. A much harsher environment than this place is.
Well, I mean, they got 06 with them. It's pretty good.
You haven't seen what's in. I mean, from my time in here, I mean, a lot nicer than in there, I'll tell you that. The environment doesn't want to kill you as much.
I think
Yeah,
all we
the
can do is
environment
hope.
doesn't want to kill you, but a lot of other things do. Yeah.
That just seems to be people problem, not the environment problem.
Yeah. So speaking of that, how are you guys feeling? Are you guys been you and you?
I doubt.
You guys,
What do you mean?
guys feel any better? Like when we first went into the box, you were beating me up,
Yeah, I
Wait,
was
what?
told. I know.
throw bombs around, and you just
Oh,
you started
yeah.
pecking me, and then pulled
Yeah.
out a hammer. It was terrifying.
The three of us
still
went
fight
like
myself,
all weird whenever we touched or entered the portal, and we don't remember what happened during that
You
time.
missed blown up spawn. Yeah, but I fixed it.
Just
That'd be
fuzzy.
goofy.
You did a good job, I didn't even notice.
Exactly. I mean, we're getting a solution for it, hopefully soon, so we should be able to go in eventually, but we just
Mhm.
don't know time.
Noted.
So, is there a way to destroy the portal? I'm saying, in case they do come here, then if
No, I
everyone
agree to
who's-
this.
yeah, okay, you understand what I mean?
I didn't even want the portal there in the first place. I mean, the villagers definitely aren't happy with it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if it comes to it, destroying the
Also-
portal might be what's best. You know? But,
Or because we're not sure if we even like can destroy the portal. What if we like try to hide it, like make that area into like a big mountain?
Big man.
I am not taking
Big
damage
mountain.
with it. Oh, no. Talking to-
I'm getting a phone. Hold on.
I don't think hiding it
Oh,
is
it's
an
fine.
option.
No, they
I think they would
the,
easily
they have the
detect it.
technology that can detect the signal the portal is emitting. That's not gonna work. They're just gonna blow it up until they get to the portal.
So what's with the other crystal? Was that one also a portal?
No,
I don't know from what I've seen.
I know. It's just one portal.
Are we not worried about what that's gonna do at all?
Probably
Like,
spring up another portal.
oh, maybe.
Very
Yeah, I would have
superstitious.
time exploring the world. I never figured there was another. I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen. I haven't really seen structures that look portals in all my damn time, so I don't know.
Well, I think.
Unless it's just hidden really, really well. But I've never seen any portal-like structures or crystal that look like that, at least.
Well, I mean, I want to know. So if they do come here, are you gonna like fight with us, or are you gonna leave? Like you can fight. Like you are able to fight. You are.
I'll do what goes best favor. Best favor for me and everyone seemed to be to fight.
All right.
That's fair.
What about everyone else? Everyone here else able to fight?
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like you would know about me.
Oh yeah, no, you were
Yeah.
absolutely just beating me up. I have nightmares about that.
oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It was terrifying. Like I was walking around looking for you, and you just came out of nowhere.
High five.
Oh,
What do you mean
that's
high
not something
five?
High five slaps them in the face.
That is, yeah, I know. It was terrifying. Well, I hope you guys that worked out. I don't know. Do you guys know why it's happening to begin with? It's really hard to look at all three of you at the same time. Hold on.
Yeah, what do you
Probably
think? I'm
because-
standing up here.
Because Capital doesn't like the boss? Well, no, they want the
I'll make it
boss, but-
easier.
Oh god.
Wait, you have
Damn.
twins?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the Capitol decided, oh, we need a contingency plan.
As they do.
That is terrifying.
It's what they do. Unfortunately.
So, how do we know, like, what happens if, like, what would happen if we weren't there? Because, like, I mean, you were blowing things up. You were also sort of blowing things up, but you were mostly just attacking people. And you were like pecking me and kind of pulled out a hammer at one point.
That
But like,
almost wish I could have seen
I
that.
tried to slap him a bit.
was the point to just have you guys to just start destroying everything? I just
You're
don't
asking
see
this like
how.
we know the answer.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah, no,
remember
I-
any of it.
You
I'm
said
just
that
trying to see like a reason for like
You-
how this would help them at all.
you said that this was a reaction to you guys trying to enter the box, or at least the portal to the
Yeah.
box.
Don't let the smoke.
Perhaps
Skill issue.
it's, like you said, a contingency plan that they made. Perhaps, you know, us being there, whatever Capital did to them, probably gave them a contingency to get rid of anyone else that, in their minds, wasn't supposed to be at the portal.
I guess that makes sense.
If Capital wants the portal so badly, the last thing they want is people they don't want around in there.
Yeah, it just seems weird of like going to the portal and then destruction instead of like going to the portal and getting intel, something like that.
It might have something to do with everyone else, but it's hard to say. But honestly, we might not ever really know the true intentions behind that. All we can really do now is
unless
just
they-
focus on
unless they
getting...
went through again, but that would be very bad.
Obviously, what we can do now is just focus on getting rid of whatever was done to them.
I hope you guys do figure that out, because that's kind of bad. Kind of a bad thing to have.
Who is working on that? Is it one of the scientists?
Hi.
Oh, it's Kai.
Kai dudes.
I was a scientist before, but we've known him longer.
That's
Uh,
fair.
I heard something about him asking for blood.
Uh-huh. as one usually does for tests.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
Okay, you've never been in a lab before. You wouldn't get it.
My bad.
I know I said
Floor.
every floor. Leave me alone.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. I do think like, no, I shouldn't say that. If
What?
no, I was gonna ask like if anyone's tried to blow up the portal, but then I felt like, didn't you guys say something like that type of stuff were at your old place?
Oh yeah. That
Oh,
was the
yeah, no, it does, like-
displacement of the spell though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there was a spell that was holding the box shut. And we started to get crystals popping up all over where we were living for. And I was just very reactive to explosion.
So we shouldn't try to blow it.
Just don't fucking like that.
Probably
Maybe.
not.
I don't know. It's not the same crystal, but I don't think it would be a good idea. Plus, I might have tried to. Not that I remember, but I was blowing stuff up at spawn, so that could have been something I tried to do. But there's no way to tell. So.
Well, that
that's fine.
wait, you're blowing stuff up at spawn?
Mhm. I touched the portal and it happened. Everyone else walked in, so they had, you know,
Oh.
time to adjust. I just touched it.
Allegedly, we walked in.
I watched you walk in.
Allegedly.
So no,
I
not
watched
allegedly.
you.
I don't
Cotton
remember.
With my
4K.
own two eyes,
Allegedly.
Key. I
I have-
saw you
I
I
walk
have
in.
with-
so many
with your
bruises
pink
as
eye.
proof that
with
you
my
walked in.
with my pink eye, Key. Do you want to go right now?
Do you want to go right now?
Don't worry, they'll tire themselves out.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes.
Oh! I didn't do it! I'm sorry! Alright.
Sorry,
I-
giving you PTSD. That's my bad.
Not again! So,
You just see me go like,
you touched... Wait, what snapped you back?
Roxy was there. I've known Roxy for a while.
good.
So what happened? So if it just gets, like, if you guys touch the portal, and no one snaps you out of it, are you just forever under, like, a spell or whatever?
I don't know. Do you want to find out?
No, let's
No.
not do that.
Probably
No.
not the best idea.
I mean, I
Not
can,
the
I can,
smartest
I can be
idea.
the test.
I will not.
I
be
volunteer
that.
as tribute.
You-
Maybe in a
I
more
think,
controlled environment. Perhaps.
That might be. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that it could be, like, yeah, you guys were kind of like attacking us in there, but if you were fine, or like you're still under it after just touching it, could there be
Man,
a
I
chance
think
that
there's
you
a
were
wolf
getting
nearby.
back? Nah, you're just crazy.
They could have
okay.
been, but thankfully someone stopped me, so one that.
Yeah, that makes more sense as a contingency plan. Instead of just pure destruction, to have the people return back.
Mm.
That makes sense. Just don't touch the portal. I think that's a
Yeah, we know
great first
that.
start.
I do what I want to.
Okay.
Do you want to touch the
It's
portal?
a joke. It's a joke. Come on, lighten up.
Is it a joke?
What'd you like to know?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, now you're making me want to go touch the portal, so I don't remember this interaction.
It's out of spite. Yeah, no, I think, if it comes down to it, if we are all leaving this place at some point, maybe trying to blow up the portal would be for the best. Like, to have it just ready to blow it up. Because, I mean, we probably won't want those people to try to go into Pandora's box.
Probably for the best. No.
Yeah, we would not want them.
I'm also thinking of, like, if we were all on the... no, it depends how many of them go through at the same time. I was just thinking of, like, if they happen to go in one at a time through the portal, and we were on the other side, we just, like, bang, just straight out. Just knock them out immediately when they walk through. But I think they're... No, they heavily outnumber us.
Yeah, they do.
I think, you know, we just gotta get like a strategy going. You know, just have some people more in the front to fight, while others can get people to safety. Also,
Yeah,
wherever safety would be.
and you know
who you can have in the front.
what?
I don't even know what you said.
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah, I know, I mumbled it. I was saying, well, you know who you can have in the front, and then went,
Me.
some of the experiments.
Or
They're
we
gonna
could try to,
freak
like,
out.
we could try to fix this.
Fix this?
Yeah, I don't know if this is really fixable.
No,
you see that
this is-
the tail is off, and this, and there's a
Half
propeller
of-
See
down
that before now,
there.
actually.
Part of the propeller is cut.
And then another propeller bit up there.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go?
Yeah,
The winds, bro.
Me.
and I don't even
We
think
need-
we'd have the same materials to
I used
fix
try to
this thing.
Build another one.
Yeah. Do you want to build a helicopter?
Worth a suggestion. What about? Do we know what kind of uniforms they use?
Here, there's actually some spares that I found. It's rudimentary. These guys weren't very high ranking, based on what I can tell.
If we can try to replicate their uniforms, then I mean we could like blend in. That might buy us some time.
Well, some of you might be able to get away with it, not me.
I could.
Oh. Well, I mean that works. It's only. It wouldn't be like, hey, let's. Oh,
Hi, Poof.
hey, what's up? You can take that.
Hello? What's going on?
Who?
What?
Thorak
Who?
was in the portal and then started attacking me.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Ow!
Wait, why was Torak in the portal?
I
Are
don't
they
fucking
out?
know. I was
Or are
trying
they
to go
still in there?
home. No, they left. As soon as I started asking them why they attacked me, they ran back to the waste zone.
Are they still here?
Still,
I don't know.
that's a little
Somewhere.
worrying.
Might be good to go check on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burning skeleton.
Yeah.
Imagine failing the water bucket clip.
Kill Lidiar. I'm streaming
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Yeah, so much.
imagine not having.
I gave you a boost.
Ooh. Oh god, I can't click it. There we go.
Where are we going?
assuming
Subject town?
Whoop.
Gosh, the lag. Oh, I just fell through the world. Okay, lovely. Alright.
Thorak.
Ow.
Thorak, are you here?
He's meditating. Hold on, don't go inside. Alright. You okay?
Does your dog need something?
he's just being needy. It's fine.
Can we come in?
Hi.
Are you doing alright?
Oh my- Okay.
You not remember stabbing me?
None of us remember doing anything, so I
Why
highly
would-
doubt they remember.
Why would this one be different,
Yeah.
AJ?
I don't know if it would.
Use your
I
brain.
don't know.
Torak, he is the
I
exception
want to talk to Mr.
to the
Beaufort.
memory loss.
It
That's not meant to
was
be
a
touchy,
joke,
touchy,
I
nothing.
swear.
No, like it isn't. I'm just saying. I just gotta clarify.
I'm fine. It's not a big deal. It just scuffed me up a bit. Got a few good shots. But
As you should.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Go Babby next in a second.
Oh god. He's saying he's gonna attack you if you keep talking trash.
Listen, I do what I like.
Okie dokie. You,
Glad you're good though.
you don't find.
You're just confused about what happened. You know how, but did you get told that me and Key went in and we started blowing stuff up, or I started blowing stuff up outside? No, this is when we touched the portal. I don't do this normally. You know I don't do this normally. Hey, this is that was just a capital thing.
Get out. Get out.
No.
Get out.
They're kicking you out.
Look, I don't have any ender pearls. It's okay.
Like you over here, right here.
I don't have
Get
any
out of my
ender
house.
pearls. I'm a safe one.
Yeah, so
He was doing it too.
I don't attack
He
people
was
when I
doing
walk
it
through
too.
there. So I'm
Don't drag
chilling.
me into this. I'm trying to help.
So am I.
Poof did it too.
Yeah, Poof did it too.
Poof did it too.
You did it too.
You did it too.
You did it. You did it.
Jesus Christ.
Tim didn't do it. That's the only one who didn't do it.
I'm fine. Like,
Hey, we're
I
trauma
I
bonding,
didn't
okay?
attack. I'm the one that got attacked. Oh, chill,
You,
bro.
but
Okay.
basically that happened to you too. So it's a experimented thing. We're so special though. Aren't
So
we?
for the time being, probably best you don't enter the portal until
Maybe
that
in more
whole
ways than
ordeal
one.
gets fixed.
No, or did you? I didn't see any dead bodies, so I guess you didn't kill any villagers, so that's good.
Whoa.
Not that he would remember, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that's why I said I'd get.
Yeah, AJ. Get with the program. Jeez.
They were just standing right outside the portal when I walked through, and then yeah.
okay.
Not saying it to hold a grudge, just saying that.
Wait, outside the portal? Like went in, came out, or just
No,
touched
No,
the
they were
portal
in
standing right
on the outside, on the inside of the portal.
Huh?
In my dimension, they were on the outside of that side of the portal.
Oh, okay, so they were inside.
I'm gonna kill
This
him.
is confusing.
Do you have any
They-
attachment to him?
Bro,
Any
yo,
of you?
whoa, hold on.
I mean, not much.
We
I'm
need the
kidding.
numbers.
I'm kidding.
You owe me one.
I guess that's true.
You've given me trauma. You owe me at least a little bit of protection. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, I don't remember the trauma that I've apparently
bruises-
allegedly
the bruises
allegedly
on-
given you. Yeah? Yeah?
The bruises on me are proof.
Oh.
Yeah.
If anything, I could say that you guys attacked me. I don't remember it, but my armor was very damaged whenever I,
I should have.
got out of there, apparently.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay,
It's-
you
why-
attacked
why
me.
does-
I was defending myself. I don't know what everyone else was doing.
Why does
Well,
everyone in this
likely
place have
story.
fucking unsettled beef?
It's
Everyone's like mad
funny.
at each other for something.
I'm
First,
not actually
apparently-
mad at anyone.
Apparently,
I'm so
Doobs
pissed.
is
Except for
racist.
Doobs.
Oh,
What?
Yes,
Well,
Dupe sucks.
Someone,
Against
I don't know.
humans.
know.
Against humans.
Thank you.
He killed his
And
dad.
you,
Dudes
apparently
hate
you
humans?
don't like him all too much or something like that, I don't know.
I have beef with Sheik here. We have beef with
I
Sheik.
have beef with Dupes
I don't even know
and
who the
Shikyo.
Shikyo guy is, I haven't
I
never
blew
met
Right
him
then.
up
Apparently-
once.
From what I've heard, he's a piece
You
of dog
can't
shit,
be
so...
revealing that. You can't be. I did that too, but that's besides
No,
the
the-
Ah,
point.
yes, just laying out your crimes.
There was a lot of crimes
From
committed
what I've heard,
back
he's
then.
committed
Oh,
like
yeah,
20
yeah,
different
I know a
murders.
lot.
Oh.
Yeah, but okay, but Shikyo deserved this. Okay, homie switched
Yeah.
sides so many times. He's such an ass. Okay,
He also
Okay,
killed
they-
me once.
helped kill my wife, by the way.
Then why are you friends with him still?
You're married.
I'm not.
Then why are you hanging out with him? Or like
I am
talk to him
married.
at all?
I have a kid.
Just ignore him.
I have a
You have
child.
a kid?
I have a child. Do you want to meet him?
Jeez, get with the program.
Whoa, that was
That sounded like a threat.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Oh, that's
He's adopted.
great.
He's adopted.
Oh, all right.
Is
Well,
Two
that's
two women.
Oh,
So
okay.
obviously
Okay, bro.
they-
I think the fact on that one.
I don't think David knows
right
biology.
over your head.
Oh, no,
When two women love each other very much.
Stop.
held hands aggressively. Yeah, no, that's I would love to
Do
meet
you
your
know
kid
about
at
the
some point.
storks, David?
You're also gonna
No,
realize
we're
as soon
gonna-
as you meet him that he is adopted. As soon as you meet him, you're gonna know he's adopted. It's gonna be so funny.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go. Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
Let's
Oh
just
my god.
let's just go past like all the murder stuff that's going on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Chikyo, he's just an asshole.
Oh.
So okay.
Yeah.
He
So
seemed pretty
backstory.
nice.
He was nice. So he was there when we
Okay.
originally escaped, and then he became my bodyguard because he's a good fighter. And then
cool.
I
Pretty nice
got yoinked by a particular person that I'm not gonna name. And he
That
just
sounds
really did failed at protecting me, but I was like, oh, it's okay. He kind of got knocked out, so it's like it's okay. And then I went back
Thanks.
to go meet him again.
Uh-huh.
I went
Sorry,
after I
sorry.
escaped. I went to go see him, and then he just went like, "Oh hey," and then tried to leave me. And then I was like, "Wow, that's great."
That's-
And then he turned to being friends with my childhood best friend, who then killed my wife. And then when my childhood best friend was trying to take over my kingdom, he killed my childhood best friend, and then teamed up with a raccoon guy, who then imprisoned me in my own castle. And he was working with him, so it's like, and then he has the audacity to be like, "I hope we can still be friends. Like I hope we can repair this." Like, what do you mean?
Also, when Yuki escaped from there temporarily, they came to me and I hid them, and Shikio broke into my hidden base and killed me.
Yeah, for hiding me. He's a crazy
Yeah.
man. Okay, he's crazy. You can see why I don't like him. Anyway, no harsh language around Soren. Okay.
So
Right.
I heard you deal with like
Yes, no Girl Scout
keys
cookies,
that
please.
like with like crazy
Sorry.
and stuff. You sure this wasn't just like just a crazy dream or something?
This was
Oh, wow.
not a crazy dream.
Just a raccoon guy.
Can
No,
you
why
tell
didn't
that
you?
he is adopted?
He indeed is.
Can you tell?
I can see the resemblance.
He's pink.
Pink.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all. But yeah, I guess that is a reason. Why.
Genetics. This is a small room for all of us to be in.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, this is my son. Meet my son. This is Soren. Say hi.
Hi, sorry.
Hi, Soren.
There's
Why
Soren.
did your son have a sword?
Because he's got to protect him. He had one before. It's okay.
He's a shank.
Good to,
Yeah.
good for them to learn young.
Yeah, gotta teach him from a young age.
No, you don't really have to
Yeah.
do that. No.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you
David.
do. When
It's-
you've experienced the stuff that we've experienced, yes, you do.
Unfortunately,
wrong,
it's
don't get me
highly
wrong.
necessary.
Did you
Yeah,
not
that
hear
point
what Yuki
is
just
good.
told you a minute ago?
Yeah, did you not hear
the
any of that?
raccoon guy. It's crazy.
Okay, AJ.
Yeah, Raccoon Guy
Raccoon
sucks.
Guy.
Raccoon Guy kidnapped my best friend and put her in a cage.
Ooh, kidnapped
So
your
what
best
happened- what
friend.
happened to your
Put him in a
wife?
cage. What?
My wife came back. She got killed by my best friend, and then she came back, so she's okay.
So where's your wife now?
She's living in a big hole.
Oh.
We reunited at the masquerade that was held in my castle by the guy that took over my castle, and I was the special guest. The special guest at my own castle that was having a masquerade. Do you know how insane that is?
That's actually kind of fucked up, not gonna lie.
You guys have some fucked up lives, huh?
Hey, this is what happens when you leave capital. It kind of is worse. Also, it's okay. It's better, but it's also worse.
I don't know if Capital is any better,
You
to
know,
be
I'm being
fair.
so honest.
Yeah.
It just,
when you didn't
Spectacles.
believe
It just-
that the helicopter thing could fly, I kind of see what you mean now. Because now I've also experienced something that sounds straight out of a cartoon.
you know, I keep forgetting that
Cartoon.
people... I keep forgetting that you guys might not know all of, like, the machinery and technology that Capital has.
I don't even know what technology is.
Oh, you're gonna see a lot of it. Capital has a
Helicopter,
lot.
that's technology.
Have you seen
Okay, so
Have you
that's
seen their
one thing.
tanks?
There's a what now?
Whew. Let's hope they don't bring a tank here.
No, they will.
Well, because of like how
yeah.
the terrain is, I'm assuming they
Excuse me.
probably wouldn't be able to get that far.
Likely,
Unless
but
it's like an ant and they can climb sideways.
there are small versions of them, but hopefully not.
Mm.
Tank is a moving ground vehicle that has a big ass gun. When it shoots, things go boom.
Boom.
It's okay.
it's also hard to
There's someone trying
destroy.
to get up AJ.
So is that what we're gonna like?
Oh, never mind.
So we're just gonna talk about this in front of the child? Or we just
Yeah,
gonna-
let's leave Soren.
Doesn't-
Let's not talk about this in front of Soren.
Doesn't seem like.
Bye, Soren.
Doesn't seem like
At least
something-
no one used any bad language.
No, that's not true.
Oh, we can go downstairs. Come to the
Kane's
basement.
an ass.
Oh.
Oh,
Why?
apologies.
We're going to the basement if anyone wants to come with. That's not the entrance
Why?
to the basement. This is the basement.
Bro, you punch me again and you lose an arm.
What?
I lose
Jesus.
an arm? David.
Oh.
Yeah,
Excuse
you
me?
lose an arm.
I
That's
lose an arm?
crazy.
Me? Me? I'm the one losing a limb?
Do you
Me?
think you will win this
Fight,
fight?
Me?
fight.
What even
Let's-
is
Okay,
hey,
Kyle,
let's
you
save
already
it for the
beat
I don't even
Coliseum.
know how to feel.
Hi.
I don't even know how to feel threatened
Huh?
with that.
You
Which, by the
already
way,
nearly
you need to show
lost
me
an
that
eye.
later.
You already nearly lost one.
No.
Yeah, it's just like.
Are you
Lost
blind
an
on
eye?
one eye?
Yes, I am.
What happened?
Okay,
Um,
that's
that's
just.
kind of-
Why would
so,
you.
well, no,
That's
I mean, I don't
rude.
mind telling. I mean, it's a bit of a story, but I can
there's a
summarize it if you
scar.
want.
Just question.
Yeah, a lot of us have scars, David.
Yeah,
I also have-
It
I-
wasn't
Bro,
obvious.
Bro,
Sorry,
it's
We all
like a
have
toddler
scars.
who
Go
sees
ahead.
someone
Whatever.
who's different and just like, how did
Go
that
ahead.
happen? Why do they look like that?
Shh, be
Yeah,
quiet,
yeah.
Key.
Yeah,
Be
Key, why
quiet.
do you look
Sorry.
like that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, it's actually, this was actually pretty early on before I became an officer, so I was more so on the field. Capital, you know, this was before I had realized how fucking scummy and shitty the whole thing was. Being in the military helped with, you know, pull my family out of poverty, so I was really, honestly willing to do whatever. But anyways, we had a skirmish with a rebel group separate from all of this a while back. I think it was like maybe a little further than that, almost 4 years ago. And I was on a reconnaissance squad, so we were supposed to go ahead, scout out for any squads, send it back to the people who were going to advance and flank around. That went out the fucking window because we got immediately ambushed and we were pinned down on both sides. And after that, honestly, I don't really remember too much. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the dirt. And my eyes fucked up. Somehow, we were able to signal reinforcements to come back and help us out, but I lost about maybe half of my squad from the ambush. Yeah, that was not fun.
My condolences.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
Said the same thing.
not a lot, you know, a lot of the people who were on the enlisted side, you know, they were a lot like me, you know, trying to provide for their families. So, lost a lot of good men there. But
Can I ask you a question?
yeah, what's up?
So what made you leave the capital?
When I got promoted and became an officer, I got to see a lot more on the inside. I got to be privy to a lot of information that not many others on lower parts of, you know, the military would have gotten to know. I got to witness firsthand some of the things that they had done to people. And not just people they had taken prisoner from uprisings and rebellions. Our own people. They treated us like shit. They gave us only breadcrumbs so that we would, I guess in their eyes, learn to appreciate what we got while they gorged like kings. And I got to witness firsthand just, you know, how little regard they had for their own people. And even with themselves, there was so much corruption, so much backstabbing, so much, treason. People would turn on each other. People would try to overpower them. I would see constant assassination attempts between all of the other council members. There's nothing but power and greed there. And I guess, you know, another thing happened that really was the, you know, this, you know, the breaking point for me. But after that, I did what I could. I took what I could, and I defected. Laid low for a bit until I found a rebel cell that I joined up with. Started successfully helping out with some of those, and more seemed to grow. Then I heard about you guys and figured I might as well come and help.
Well, that's good. I mean, you're on the right side of history now. That does make me wonder if there are... So we just look like the bad guys to people there?
Not at all. To the key people who are living in luxury, maybe. But I guarantee you, to the common folk of the capital, you know, they'd be
have anything
more inclined to help us out if, you know, they had the chance to. But it's really just a lot of people are scared and not willing.
Capital is like that big of an organization. I thought it was like, I mean, you guys said it was like a big city worth.
It is.
But I didn't think it was that of an organization.
It didn't used to be
have
that
entire
way.
militias.
It actually started out pretty civil, pretty, you know, equal. People, you know, lived pretty comfortably. But I don't know, something went wrong along the way. People started becoming more power hungry. And every year, less and less, you know, the common folk would have. You either were born into, you know, that kind of power, or you got lucky, and that was very rare. Or you joined the military, but that often was a death sentence, as you could tell. I was one of the lucky ones with the military thing.
Fucking awful.
Messed up eyes club though?
Say that again.
Messed up
Yeah.
eyes club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned to cope without it. Still got other four senses, so
Mm-hmm.
and one
I
eye.
guess true. I didn't really fight in any wars or like any like militia forces like that, but I did help with a rebellion once.
Mm.
It was against this king. He was just a dictator, basically. And I was out inside of their little courtyard with a bunch of other people trying to break into the castle, and they rolled in these things I've never really seen before. They were these giant armored carts with slits in them. They would shoot arrows at the sides. It was a damn slaughter. The guy did get taken down eventually, but it took dozens of deaths before he finally was taken out of power. That
Yeah.
sucks.
There's always a cost
I
with
got-
these sorts of things, unfortunately.
Got a couple of scars from that one. I have tons of. I don't really have any face scars. Anyways.
Honestly,
I've been pretty lucky.
honestly, I take, you know, scars everywhere else other than this. It's not very good for looks.
Yeah. I mean,
Sometimes they look cool.
and also, I got pretty damn lucky. I haven't gotten any super awful injuries that have made it difficult for me to do anything like missing eyesight or something like that. So, got lucky on that part.
Fair enough.
Actually, I've been thinking about this. Is there... Do we have anything at all that could possibly take down a helicopter? That's like anything we have or could make? Any ideas there?
I could blow it up.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
if you
like
can do the
how?
Ender Pearl thing, that...
Don't you have like
Catapult.
superpowers? Can't you just like blow it up?
You have superpowers?
They have wings. They can fly.
I got that
Well-
one that can't really fly with them.
Fair
You
enough.
can
Well, I mean, we
try it.
I
It.
wouldn't
Well-
say
Oh, wait,
having
yeah, hold on.
beef
Let me try.
with
Hold on. I got it. I got it.
Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
Oh.
I got it. Oh my god, look, I'm flying. Wow. Oh my god, I'm flying. I can't get down.
But
No, one of them's broken. I can't fly.
Can't?
The bone structure in it isn't good.
can't that malachite person fly? Can't they just fly up there and take it out?
Yeah, but I mean, I can, like, blow stuff up.
You know, you have
Catapult.
superpowers or something like
Yeah, I'm
that. So
talking
can't
like-
you
We
I
just
can
don't
make-
blow
like
it
calling
up?
it superpowers.
We could
I
jerry
thought
rig.
like
Then
blowing
what
up
is
the
it?
It's not a
helicopter
good thing,
before
really.
it lands.
We could make a
Yeah.
cannon.
I can do that.
Oh right, I
But-
forget cannons exist.
Yeah,
could-
it's
I have
I can do
rudimentary
that.
compared to some of the technology they have, but a cannon is a cannon. Like,
There's a very
May I help
sad
you?
dog in this house.
sorry.
Yeah, I think I can.
Why?
I guess it depends on the
Become a
cannon.
cannon.
Well, I mean, an explosion is an
can
explosion,
transform
and
into a
metal
canyon.
Yeah,
metal
no, I mean
is
in the
an
sense of, like,
metal
we
isn't
would need-
impervious to
we would need a
explosions.
cannon that's more easily movable around.
True.
Okay, no one's listening. It's okay.
Apparently, Yuki can. What?
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, I didn't realize I could do
hello?
that. What the?
Wait,
I saw
you're switching
all
the
of
direction
you
of it.
sink into the ground for a second.
Okay, anyway.
Wait. What?
It's
I don't
okay.
even know what you did.
Oh my god. This
Hey,
ain't right.
anyway.
anyway.
Anyways.
But yeah, can what were you guys talking about? You can turn into a cannon?
No, I can't turn into a
that's-
cannon, but I can do that. I can
Like-
blow it up midair.
Mm.
If you
Okay,
need me
then-
to. I just don't,
Like,
yeah.
you can blow up midair.
Like, I'm
So, can I just, like-
Like you just
Are
detonate.
you able to demonstrate for that?
Okay.
Can you just like?
I
So
don't
can you
think you're
just, like-
getting the idea.
So can you like touch the portal and then just get sent after them or something and blow them
No.
up? Like what is?
She doesn't have to
What's the
touch the
deal?
portal to do it.
No, okay,
Oh.
hold on.
Please don't detonate
Oh,
down
this is
here.
great. I really hate this.
Oh,
Like detonating down here would be really bad.
Oh,
it's fine.
Uh,
It's fine. It's fine.
reality,
where did they go?
It's
reality.
I'm here.
Oh, we're good.
Hello?
come.
Reality's
Oh.
froze. I think I'm gonna die. Ah, never mind, I'm
You're
alive.
fine, bro. You're fine. You'll live.
This is gonna be fun. Wow, just like
I
old
apologize. I don't know why my dog is so. Why? What do you want?
Now you're good.
I got a new. I've had him for like 2 weeks.
I love shutting the door in people's faces.
times.
It's
Everyone
so
is
funny.
lagging like crazy.
Somebody probably used the bonfire.
Wait, you're gonna blow? Okay, I'm just gonna.
No, I'm not gonna do it here. God, you think I'm crazy?
Oh.
It's my own land.
Yes, I do.
Hey,
I do.
hey,
I do
David.
in fact think that.
Come with
Bro.
maybe this side.
Bro, get away from me!
Or you can like, okay, stand here, and I'll throw it,
What did you
or I'll
just
go
say?
over there. Stand here.
Alright.
Alright. Look,
Here,
okay.
standing
Okay.
here.
Alright.
Give me more. Come over here. Give me more support.
Okay.
Is Key being used as like a test subject?
I have no
Not
idea.
with their moral support.
Yeah, that fits too.
What an
So what happens
awful
if they
power
do
to
start
have.
going? What if they do start going crazy and just start attacking us?
Yeah, and then they just self-nuke. That would be really bad.
Oh, I mean, I'll promise.
Hope and pray that we get out of the blast zone.
That's a good plan.
But we'll see how fast this explosion is. Oh, they're good. I'm terrified for how far away they are going.
I sort of, I'm kind of I'm hoping that this sends like Key flying across the fucking river.
This is gonna be bad.
I've seen the explosion. Oh,
That was not
Yeah,
meant to
that.
go in the water. At least it was safe.
no, I've seen the explosion before. It's it works.
So you're just a bomb?
No, they're a cannon. Get with the program,
I'm not
David.
a bomb or a cannon. Stop. That was my moral thought. I'm not a cannon or a bomb. We were experimented on, okay?
Okay,
Shit's
but like,
weird.
what happens if you like do that on a flying helicopter? Won't you go down with it?
It would do what just happened, except
Yeah, I
for,
might get hurt,
like,
but
yeah.
I think I'll probably be
So
okay.
so if we absolutely
Heroic
need like
end.
last ditch effort, you just kamikaze a plane. Or
I could, yeah.
Where-
Okay, that's not.
Anyone else have any superpowers they want to mention?
They're not superpowers.
It's not a
They are not good
superpower.
things.
Well, I mean,
I can.
I mean, there's not really many superpowers that come from good things.
Mutation.
yeah, like
Yeah, but either way, it's
Yeah,
not good.
yeah.
Don't call it
like
mutation.
great power comes
That's
great
gonna give you
responsibility.
flashbacks.
Fair
All
enough.
that I
can,
got from Capital
um,
was more purple.
I can.
Look at you! You get to be my purple kid.
I don't want to be purple. I don't want to be
I don't
purple.
know what happened. You
Oh,
you guys, you
what's
think
wrong
I want
with
this?
being purple, huh? Huh? What's wrong with being purple?
Oh my.
Of course, you would take that personally.
That's.
Oh, that's supposed to mean, huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Whoa.
Stinky,
Nothing's wrong
stinky
with
people.
being purple.
Um,
I just want to be pink. I'm used to being pink. I don't want to be purple.
I'm
Why would you want to
pink.
be pink?
Me too, poof. Because I am pink. I have pink hair. I'm supposed to be pink.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, your
You're
hair
getting
looks more
side-eyed
purple
right
than
now.
Yeah, because of Capital. We went
Hey,
over
Dee,
this.
Dee,
Yes.
Dee,
yes,
look to the left
yes.
for me, will you?
Why? Why? Hold on.
Look to
Why
the
are you
left.
purple?
You're
Because
being,
don't worry about
you're
it.
being.
What's
Dee,
wait,
look
left,
look
left.
to the left.
That's left, right?
Keep going.
One more.
Keep going.
Oh.
Hi, Yuki.
Yeah, so I know this one guy, right? And so he got bitten by this one thing and gained like superpowers. And I remember his one of his relatives said something about like great power, great
We are not making
responsibility.
Spider-Man canon in Pandora SMP.
I'm just saying superpowers
My
come from
Sprite.
bad things. Bad things.
Die already, damn you!
No, like name one hero that got
Sprite
RP.
just
name
went up my
one
nose.
Sprite?
Hi.
Ow!
Why is it spicy?
But then
Bro.
you said there's something about the Spider-Man references, and I just broke. I laughed, and Sprite went up my nose.
Buddy, I have 4 carrots. Please, don't have food. No, I just think like, I mean, I would love to have the power to just fly, like soar through the air and just randomly
Stop
explode.
talking about powers, okay?
This is touchy subject.
Ability.
Ability.
Don't call
There we go.
it. Just not.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
just not
Okay.
talk about this kind of stuff.
Okay.
But it's a good thing to have. I mean,
It's
Yeah.
okay. Sometimes it's a good thing to have, but when it's something that you didn't want, then it's not really a good thing to have.
no, it's still a good thing to have. It's just not the circumstances.
I'm
of
drowning
okay,
you.
well, bye.
I'm
Well,
drowning you.
Like,
see you
dude,
guys.
hold on. Whoa.
Baptism.
Like
baptism.
baptism. One of us.
Well, I'm down to 3 carrots. As soon as I actually get to eat this one. There we go, 3 carrots. I'm not doing good on the food department. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you're strong. You can fight. You can fight. I hope. Wait, can you fight when you're not under?
Oh
Really
shit!
just
Whatever.
poking all
Thank
the
you for
touchy
the
subjects,
thank you for
huh?
the raid, Rena.
Well, no,
Hope
I'm
your
just
stream went
They were
wondering. Like,
poking them earlier too.
I know.
It's okay.
is
It's
the,
just everything's getting poked.
I'm just wondering if you're like good or not.
What?
Like,
Okay, well that's just rude.
like, can you fight now, or could you only fight then?
Wanna find out?
You were only like a level 3. Are you a level 3 or a level 2?
Shut up. Do you think I know? You think I know?
I don't know.
What
I
are-
swear we talked about. I swear we talked about this.
What?
Did we?
I don't know.
I think I was a 3 because I think Poof was a 4, right? Or were they?
What the fuck are you talking about?
So
Don't worry
pumpkins, am
about
I right?
Poof, get over here.
We were
They're
you were
pretty-
level 4
they're
or were you
pretty
level
orange
3? I think you were level
sometimes.
3, right?
Yeah,
Oh, you were level 2.
Okay, do like however many number of like what's the noise?
Yeah,
for,
tweet how
what's the
many
word for-
no
Yeah, yeah,
tweet the amount of times that you
They
were the
have a
level.
book.
Oh wait, oh right, yeah, the book. Actually, wait, AJ can just translate, can't you?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna, 'cause it's
I,
funny.
I regret
Okay.
asking this.
Oh, they don't remember.
Oh, they don't remember. Okay. Why are you tossing it to me after you just told
Sorry.
me what it was?
Yeah, touchy subjects.
Sorry, all
Yeah,
all
David.
that for just not even an answer? Golly.
Okay, to put it in perspective, I'm better at fighting them than
Okay.
than
Them.
you.
Okay.
Them.
Stop it. Get
Hey,
away
you
from
know
me.
it.
I don't actually. We haven't fought
What
before.
did you just say?
What?
Hey.
What
What?
did
was
you
that?
say?
What was that? What
What
was
did you
that?
say?
What was that?
Hey, I have
What?
sharp
What?
I have sharp hearing. What do you say? What do you say?
What did you
I
say?
feel threatened. I'm
What
fine.
good. Anyways.
A lot.
Why don't-
He's a lot
So
better
where's
than
this
that.
Coliseum that you
People just beat
mentioned?
us all up immediately.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
in,
true,
like
true.
the.
Yeah, follow me.
I
What,
think
sorry?
I'm fire.
I
Is
put
it-
a waystone up
Wait,
it.
okay, so
Okay.
oh, you're just still on fire. Okay, so you can fight.
Quite big, honestly. I found it was kind of like abandoned, I think. Cleaned it up a
Hmm.
bit, but yeah. Good work for what you wanted. The fighting arena thing.
I'm coming with.
We're going to the
It's
fighting
the
arena.
fighting arena mission. Yeah. Here it is.
Ah.
Like, these lead up to the stands, and then that's the afterlife area. No, my father taught me some good craftsmanship, so I fixed some of the wooden stuff.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
no, this'll work. Definitely, this'll work a lot. Actually, it is actually a lot better than I was thinking. Than I was, initially planning. I was gonna make like a little thing, but this works perfectly. This was just here.
I mean, the bricks were here. I had to place some wood. No, but the wood wasn't here. I had to do the wood myself, but
Ah, I see.
all the wood was rotted. It's just the brick left.
1 second.
I mean, this is a good place. This is a good place to train people up.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
it'll
Here-
definitely
here
work.
feel like
There's
they need training.
obstacles. It's a large area. People can watch.
You feel like you need
What are
any
you
training, Evan?
looking at?
You're telling this to the person that kicked your ass last time.
All right.
Yeah.
To be
I don't know
fair,
about that.
David.
that you got the drop on me, and I didn't understand why I was being attacked, and didn't I beat you up that one time? I saw we had a sparring match at one
Yeah,
point,
you
and I
did.
won. If you're stronger than Key, and Key's stronger than me, and I'm stronger than you, then doesn't that mean that you need the training?
To be fair, I haven't had too much experience with this weapon. It's just what I've been
That is
using so far.
terrifying. What a terrifying weapon to just randomly pull out. I feel quite threatened. Oh,
It's a little
that's-
slow to move. I'm more used to something a little faster, which I probably
that a
should
feather?
make.
You gonna slap me with a feather?
What,
I
mine?
don't
No,
think
that is
that's
a
feather.
sword.
That is not a feather.
That is a
Oh.
big
Hey,
ass.
David. Hey, David.
Alright.
I did it the wrong direction. That's fine, but you get what I was trying to do.
Just
I'm
do a
gonna go
moonwalk.
bury myself now. I'm
And then there's just lava under. He just absolutely just burns. Well, I mean,
my
I think a lot of
skin.
people can fight for themselves. I actually have a question.
Very dark, yeah, actually.
So
don't
when I
really like
first got here, I talked to like Dubes, and Dubes said something about sword memories, all that stuff. Is that something I should be worried about?
Excuse me.
What now?
Like, is Doobs okay? Is he chill? Because you seem to have beef with him. But,
no,
like,
he was
you seem
mad.
to not have beef with him. But you both have beef against or that other person that I cannot
I
place
mean-
the name of right
Okay. You want to know what Oops called me before?
now. Sure.
A lower class demon.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
Same.
Oh.
Thank you. Now
Oh,
you see
no.
why I don't like him.
Yeah, that is fair. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Does anyone happen to have something smaller than an arrow? I'm trying to load the
Oh,
gun we
Not
found.
on me at the moment.
Yeah, I do.
Have this.
Wait.
Wait,
somewhere. Hold on.
hang on. Can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
Tis a gun.
Here.
Alright.
Huh.
So is that
Shit.
just like...
I haven't seen some. I haven't seen this when I was since in my enlisted days. Fuck.
Oh, gave them
You just,
more
like-
flashback. Good job,
Is
AJ.
that the only reason you don't like Doobs? Just because of that? Just a lower class Steven thing?
Well,
Why can't I pick this?
he had some like moments where he said
Lag.
stuff similar
Oh,
to that,
no.
or just like
I'm
kept calling
frozen.
me poor. That was the main thing. No, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't he like royalty?
He's classist.
Yes.
Aren't you royalty?
Not technically, no. I just had my own kingdom, so technically yes, but also not like legally. I
Yeah.
just had my own place.
That would explain that this goes up with the armor that we found.
Wow.
Not the
Wow,
most
there-
powerful
There are a lot
guns,
of strange
but
people here.
still a
Strange.
gun.
Okay, great, thanks.
Ah, sorry.
Think about that.
You're nice.
Oh,
You're
okay.
you're a little strange.
Okay, what did I do
Yeah.
other than attack you? What
But
did I
Dibs-
do?
Dibs is a nice guy.
threatened
He
to
doesn't
attack
like my
me.
wife, but
He doesn't
Why
think you
doesn't-
have a wife, Yuki.
Why doesn't he like your wife?
because my wife's married to me.
What?
What?
Why does he not like that? What's wrong with that? I think it's great that your wife is married to you.
I had to hold my tongue.
Gotta just-
So bad. I love my wife.
I was.
Oh my God, Poop! That is on. Sorry.
I was. I'm resisting the
It's
urge.
okay, out of character, say it. Out of character.
I was gonna say,
it.
is he homophobic?
Oh no!
Jokingly.
No, he's not. He's
That's
not.
on the
Jokingly.
VOD. That's on the VOD.
Oh no.
Damn.
Poop just,
More
Poop
publicity.
immediately just messaged me incel behavior.
Go.
That is on
Wow.
the VOD.
Wild.
Wow, that's oh my gosh.
Yeah. So anyway, why doesn't he?
Because she's married to me.
Why is that bad?
Was he jealous?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. There's,
He's delusional, that's what he is.
there's a
Oh.
an open
does he
triangle.
Is he like in love with your wife or something?
What? No.
Yeah, her wife.
Yeah,
That's
my
her.
wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. So he hates your wife and is in love with her? That's crazy, bro.
I think.
Have
I
you
think
not
we
heard of
should just.
sarcasm?
I'm gonna start creasing.
I think Yuki's gonna have a sarcasm.
Can we just like kill this guy? Not that.
No.
that
I
it shouldn't be
I
that difficult.
Because he's nice. He's never given me a reason not to like him, and he is
He's
a nice
given me
person.
plenty.
I mean,
I mean,
I
besides.
Alright,
Don't
so-
no. Okay,
Come
he's
on.
never done anything about it. Okay.
yeah.
So what you're telling me is, I mean, I already kind of knew because you talked about it before to me, but so Doobs. Okay. Why can't he just take the hint? How long has it been going on for?
It's been
Is
at
bro
least,
still?
as
is
far
bro
as I'm
still
aware,
going at
over
it?
3 years.
No, not over 3 years. I haven't known him for over 3 years. No, well, technically, I have known him for. Yeah, technically, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, that's.
The rock.
So-
I don't like this guy. Oh, that's. I'm with you on this one.
Jesus, fuck. Okay.
It's all going on.
Uh,
You have a child and everything. That's. Whew, that's a lot of information to take in.
Let's not put a bad rep on his name, okay? Just forget everything.
Like, he
No.
did that himself.
Let us put a bad rep on his name.
This guy is, he was nice to me, I guess.
He's a
very
nice
nice to me.
person. He's a nice person.
He just has his problems.
Yeah, he's a nice person. He just doesn't like my wife and doesn't like the fact that I'm married to my wife. It's okay. He's a nice person beside that, okay?
If you have to say he's a nice person, maybe he's not a nice.
I've
I
known
think
worse
you're just-
men, okay?
I mean,
I
that's
think
a,
you're just
Yeah,
so
that's a,
cheeky.
that's a bad standard to take yourself to. Just like, just because someone isn't as
I'm not
bad as the
repeating that,
last
Poof.
one, then they're
Stop
good.
it.
Poof, I'm not
Calm
repeating that.
yourself.
Is there a waypoint here?
What did they say?
Um,
I
I'm not
know.
telling you.
No.
whoa, whoa, Poof, we're
Personal space.
can't be saying
Oh,
stuff like that.
okay.
Good or
I was
not.
gonna offer you something in trade, but I. Oh my
You
god.
just talk.
I don't want your poor people things.
I'm going crazy.
Excuse you?
Oh no,
I'm just kidding.
It's terrifying. Oh my
What?
Dibs is in my chat.
Uh-oh.
We're talking
I'm
shit.
gonna die.
I do.
Talking shit.
We're totally
the
not
whole time.
talking shit.
I knew
No.
that was gonna
I
happen.
Heard
I
about
fucking
your
knew that was
actions,
gonna
man.
happen.
Oh god.
Wait, what is
I
he
fucking
saying? What
knew
is he
that was
saying?
gonna happen.
He just said, "What is this?"
I fucking knew that was
I'm
gonna happen.
telling you, he's a nice person, okay?
This is the
Dubes,
Dupe
Yuki's
Cake
talking
podcast
shit.
where this is.
No,
Yuki's talking shit.
I'm telling the truth.
Which is talking shit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm telling you that he's a nice person, aside from the fact that he doesn't like my wife and doesn't like the fact that I'm married to my wife. But other than that, he's a nice person.
So he's homophobic, so we don't like him. Got it.
No, he's not homophobic. Oh my
Does bro just have
god.
like a, does bro just have like a obsession?
Oh,
Really
you
bad.
have not seen his
I
office.
hope not. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have.
No, that's out of character. That's I hope.
Okay.
I hope.
Oh,
You
no.
hope. You hope.
I
it's
know.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it out of character. I saw it with you actually. You were there.
Oh, we said
Oh,
no
right,
worries. What wife?
Okie dokie. Yeah, no, that office is crazy. That's
Ooh, wait,
Anyway.
can we talk shit about more people? If so, we should totally talk shit about the white guy.
The
Chico,
what?
it's an
Yeah.
inside joke. It's a...
oh, so
Okay,
that's
no, hold on,
that's
wait,
who
wait.
the daily news were about.
Yes.
yes,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
we
for
were very
context,
confused.
I didn't. Whenever I was like first in Wisteria, I didn't know his name. I just had him written down as white-haired guy. And whenever I was asking like them to name people, I was like, "Oh, who's the raccoon?" Ben, got it. Okay, who's the white guy? White-haired guy. White-haired guy. And it's just a bit now.
It's been a thing forever.
Yes, that was my like second lore stream. Too.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
I know, right?
Pat, Pat.
I'm so
Good
funny.
job.
Well, yeah, no.
I still am pretty proud of my NFL comment from the last stream I was in.
Oh yeah, no, that was really funny. that got me to break. I'm
Words.
Okay.
Anyways.
words.
Oh, boy.
Hmm.
So
yeah, am I
Deuce
right?
is good, bad. Who else is trustworthy, not scary? Kind of.
From what I've heard, Shiki was kind of
Malachi.
a murderer.
I like that.
Yeah,
one.
Malachi.
I like Malachi. Malachi's very nice.
Malachi, Kai, Jeff, Grave, Emily, Roxy. Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
sort of terrified
Roxy.
of Kai. He scares me a bit.
That's nice.
Him and Dubes are doing something.
Yeah, they're working on the cure for us.
Oh, wait, Dubes knows science
Puppies?
too?
No, he's just
No,
he's getting the
he's
info. and
moral
stuff.
support.
Moral support. He's getting information.
I know, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. So I was in Snowdonia. So the is that giant castle like the fire castle Dubes'?
The emo
Mhm.
one? Yeah.
There's a giant fire castle within the king, like within an ice kingdom.
Yep.
No one finds that weird at all. Alright, cool. Yeah, I
Everything
opened the
here
door
is
and
weird
there
to
was,
me,
like,
so-
a giant painting, and there was a throne in there, and I immediately got the heebie-jeebies and walked out, and then I just hear, "What are you doing here?" And then they were just there, and it was
Oh,
terrifying. Thought I was about to get jumped.
It's funny.
But yeah, no, I think I mean, they're doing that. I need to find a place to live at some point. I'm
Where have you been
currently
living?
sleeping in
Homeless?
a cave on top of the
Oh.
mountain.
Cave.
Wait, why are you staring at me? Why?
They're giving you the
What?
side eye.
I think Poof is communicating to you via brain cell.
What was that? That was an interesting chirp.
Anyone know any like apartments that are up or?
I live in a
Apparently
log. I live in a.
Snowdonia is selling plots.
I live in a log cabin out in the wilderness.
I don't live in this dimension.
Yeah.
That's scary. Yeah, I might take a.
Hey, actually, my cabin's in that direction. A couple
Have any room.
thousand
Rather
blocks.
not-
Actually, it's not too terribly far
If
away.
I were to go down the hill, I'd rather not be alone out somewhere random, I suppose. Dang. Well, I mean, I feel we've gotten some good stuff going today. Not really. I mean, we discussed the helicopter for a little bit. We kinda
Yeah.
moved
Talk
on
about
with our day.
scars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you flew, sort of, and then you
Yeah.
exploded. Which is your...
Blow up and act like you don't
Relatively
know nobody.
productive today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some amazing
So-
conversations.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
we should, anyone want to be in charge of strategizing? I'm not saying anyone specifically should, but I mean, I feel some of us here might be more useful when it comes to strategizing against the enemy.
Yeah, Poof. You
I
got
feel
this,
like I'm
Poof.
being voluntold.
Exactly, Poopin. You got this.
All right.
Good or not?
Well.
What?
Huh? Wait, what?
What?
I disassociated for a
Huh?
second. What the fuck just
Did you
happened?
just-
What the hell just
I heard,
happened?
I heard my voice.
Oh.
Wait. Can you mimic people?
They're a parrot. I think that.
That wasn't me, bro. I didn't do that.
But I mean, I suppose I can help with that. I do know probably
Like David say a cuss
how
word.
much their
Poofin. Mimic what David is about to say.
how much their military works. So
Alright, I'm good. Boober.
I just know lab stuff.
Mhm.
Come on.
if there's anybody who'd be willing to assist me, though, send them over to me.
I can probably help.
Yeah. And then of course, getting some training and getting people,
Okay, I can't do that half.
I got it. Don't worry. I know
I would.
Torak would
I'll
be
fight people.
Torak would be, interested in helping. I know he
Why-
likes that
why-
sort of
what are-
thing.
Hello? Hi?
So
Yes.
would this be like the
Hello?
main area for
What is-
training and stuff?
Hello?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Should there be a meeting area here then?
Hello?
I
Maybe.
feel like
I'm being circled and I help?
Okay.
you're fine. The bird is harmless, so that's at least what everyone else says.
They pulled out a hammer, like you said. I don't think they're harmless.
Okay.
Oh, they're harmless.
Oh.
Okay, we never had anything this cool at Capital. I'm upset.
Back up.
Hey,
Very nice. We didn't get pillars.
Back up. Stinky bird. Bro!
what the?
Bro!
Oh, here we go.
What if we wanted pillars?
Ow! I'm on fire now.
What are you guys talking about?
Build pillars. I don't know.
We're talking about how we didn't get pillars when we were in the labs.
Pillars?
Pillars?
Pillars.
Is that like a code word for something? What?
No, we didn't get pillars. These.
In the why would pillars be in the labs?
In the lab?
Well, no, in the training bit of the labs. So, where you
Oh,
do
Oh.
fight training. Yeah, you don't get pillars to hide behind.
Oh yeah, it's usually
You were
white.
trained
It's
to fight
usually
too?
it's usually white.
No, it's like
It's like a white padded like room. Majority of
it's
the time.
like testing stuff. You don't
Hmm.
really get to go
That's
hide
not scary
behind
at all.
stuff. Yeah, no.
So what happens if you all of you just go crazy at the same time?
That's if they enter the
Oh, yeah.
portal or touch it or interact with it in any way, shape, or form at the same time, which
Yeah, David.
they know not
I
to.
won't be
So-
doing.
you should have. So, is it just when you touch like the portal itself, or crystals off the portal?
I think it's just Lortle. We shouldn't really test it.
Not yet. Not until, you know,
I mean,
the
like,
others
what
come
if
up with some
they,
fixes.
like, use it against you guys? I mean, there had to be
it
a
would-
way to
Be bad.
We'll keep that in
start
mind.
the contingency. Like,
Is it
make
Subject 610 or whatever his name is? Is it
Uh,
he like? Couldn't they just like happen to him and then say murder these people and he just has to do it?
He
we-
listens
how
to
do we
like
know they're
whoever's
not
like
connected?
highest in power, scientist thingy or whatever. Like he goes by the top given like command from whoever's like
Oh.
ranked.
So
Which
just
currently
okay.
I think is Soleil, right?
yeah, Soleil is from
The
their
person that's shady.
from their position as
Yeah.
a scientist. Yeah, they're.
Okay.
I said I told some of the others I would keep an eye on some of the people who were from Capital, especially the scientists, because while they did defect, they've still yet to earn all of your trust, I imagine.
I mean, I trust Fedez.
I don't even know where Fedez is.
That's
Really, I
very
haven't
true.
seen them in a hot minute.
That's very true.
He's meant to be giving
I-
you medication, and he's just fallen off the face of the earth.
Who the fuck is Fedez?
Ooh, funny old guy. Can't really walk. Well, not really old, but he can't really walk very well.
He seems
And
very much quiet
What?
individual to himself.
much
Oh,
sport.
that's great.
He kind of like let us all out, so I kind of trust him.
Well, I mean, he
the
could-
reason we're all here.
He could let you out, but still backstab you. You just be trying to get more trust.
Yeah,
Anyone
but I
could,
mean, like,
really.
he's done nothing not trustworthy. I mean, except run into the
Yeah,
portal
it's-
immediately and
Except
disappear for days.
being a scientist at Capital, but you know.
Well, I mean,
fine.
if we're going off of that, then we shouldn't trust Kain either, because Kain was literally like a soldier, like an officer.
Yeah, but not a scientist. And
Yeah.
he defected. He wasn't working there at the time where he helped escape.
I
I
mean,
had
Hold their
defect.
pass against
I
them.
mean, I had defected a few years prior to you all being captured, but I'm not gonna deny that I hadn't done terrible things. I have done terrible things to a lot of different uprisings before I defected myself. So
see, this is an issue because now I trust you more because you said that.
Yeah,
I'm-
well, he's being open, which is I can't say the same for the rest of the
Oh,
people
Fedez
who
was
worked with
not-
Capital.
Well, I mean,
I didn't
it's
even know what a
fair
capital
in a
was
sense.
until you guys told me. So
Like, if you are a scientist from the capital and you know there's big hostility against you for being a scientist, it's kind of hard to open up. Let me say, I mean, kind
You're
of
definitely gonna
difficult.
hostility from us.
one
But yeah,
thing.
no, I've not seen Bro in so long. He's
Hopefully, we can see him as well as some of the others as well, because they probably should be informed. Honestly, I don't all have full trust in some of the scientists, but I do hope they realize that even if they, have different intentions, they still defected, and doesn't matter. However, the capital sees it, they're enemies, so it's not going to get them anywhere. They're not going to curry favor, just, like that.
Okay. So, actually, when was the last time everyone saw Fedez? I feel like this is
Like a
something I
week
need to know.
ago, when the portal opened. 2 weeks ago, 3.
I was gonna say that was a week ago.
Yeah. it was
Yeah,
on
no,
the-
because that's also the last time I saw him is when he entered the portal.
He went into the portal, and then just
Yeah.
hasn't come back. Okay, well he's
I
either
haven't seen him come back. I just have no idea where he lives.
okay, well he's probably dead. That or he found a different village that's like 1,000 blocks away, but I doubt that.
I don't want to be that guy, but yeah, no, you might be right. He might honestly be dead if no one's seen him.
Well, I mean, it seemed
What-
that important.
Give it another week.
Okay, AJ.
I'm
That's
pretty sure we were supposed to send like a rescue team in at some point.
Well, wasn't that
think,
what
I mean,
I
Swiss
can-
I
cheese
can
and the
join the
others did?
rescue team.
No.
No, I think the people that were supposed to go in and find him got busy with like curing everyone.
I mean, I can go in and ask the villagers, but I doubt they want any interactions with anyone from this side of the portal.
Fair
Not
enough.
even
How rude.
me.
What did we
None
do?
of you are very fond. They're not very fond of any of you.
I mean, take it.
What did I do?
Take it from their perspective. You know, they live a relatively somewhat peaceful life inside of the dimension, and all of a sudden a fuck ass portal opens up, and random individuals that look nothing like them arrive and start causing commotion. Yeah, I wouldn't like them either.
Yeah.
Hee
No
yeah, I
offense.
understand not liking this stinker, but the rest of us, we
Okay.
didn't
Well-
like
Hey, hey.
Well, it doesn't matter. You still all came in together, and then some of you started blowing up stuff. It looked like all of you were doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
I
You
have
should-
no memory of this,
should-
Guilty
therefore
by
it did not
association.
happen.
You at some point you should probably tell them that we're not all.
I-
to blame for that.
I tried. They still don't like you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can go talk
I
to
wouldn't,
them.
I wouldn't like me either.
You go
No,
talk
um,
to them. Dude, I'm not gonna make it far.
Okay.
If
Let me
you
make
go
jokes.
talk to
It's
them,
funny.
Wait,
Especially if
how
it's
did
one
you
of-
punch him and it didn't hurt? No, what? I don't like this. Never mind.
especially if
No,
one
no,
of you
punch
two
me.
go talk to the villagers, it's either they're gonna kill you, or you're gonna kill them. One or the other.
I
I think I'll out hit you.
No offense.
no, no, it's
What
fine.
is that? What is that?
Don't worry about it.
I
Don't
can't
you
feel threatened by
Think
something. I
it's
don't know what it is.
weird that there was only one mission book on the helicopter.
Yeah, no,
There were 3 books.
there
Where are the
two
other two?
books.
Yeah.
I saw.
I
think I
swear-
saw a book in one of.
I saw one of
things,
them
but
said
it's on
the
after.
targets. While
Targets?
another one said
This one says the one that I have says the objective.
The only book we've seen is, but there could have been another one. Because I find it weird that there's only
Hmm.
going to be a mission.
Well, from what I've seen, the only people that have touched it are him, the
that's not
Soleil
true.
person,
Yeah,
and then
Soleil actually did it
Subject
before
610.
me.
and Soleil has been shady.
Mm.
That seems suspicious.
Ooh,
We could always go
yeah,
talk
no,
to Soleil.
Did anyone hold the book name
Do you really
of
think
the
they're gonna
target?
pick
Like
up?
perhaps anyone read like it's in the target? I'm
I
pretty
wasn't
sure that was
there.
one of the books. I had like the
All I saw was objectives, and I got that book from Soleil. I also saw them taking others' books as well. So they could have taken that one as well.
That's sketchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Ooh,
Maybe. Okay. You said
something
that
just-
610 was with them, right?
Well, we all found it together, and then
Ah.
it was me, 610, was she the third, Roxy, I want to say Draft was there too, and Soleil, and then everyone but me and Soleil left, and then went to like the portal or whatever on an, I think it said something about an adventure. I don't know.
Mm.
And then, but I didn't find the books until AJ got there. And then I looked in the chest and I saw 2 books. I looked out, looked back in, there were none.
Oh.
And then Soleil said there were 2 duplicate books. So that might, unless you read one of the books beforehand, then that's might very.
I only walked up when you two walked up. I walked
Yeah,
up to
no,
you two, and I started searching, and I saw the sedatives and that stuff as well.
Did any of you
So
get
what?
any of the sedatives, or was it just
I-
like?
There were sedatives.
I got
Yeah,
one, but then
apparently.
I gave it to Soleil, and then I think Soleil gave some to Kai though.
Okay.
So, like, why is Soleil here?
They helped with the escape. They helped.
They defected.
Is
Yeah.
there any way, any possible way that they could still be working with the capital?
There is a possibility.
But then there would also be a possibility of feathers if it's also with
Yeah.
Soleil.
true. I don't know, it's just very weird to do quote unquote duplicate books that say different things. And I did also see Soleil hold another book, and they just kind of said, "No, that's their."
Which could be valid.
I mean, what you guys could
Can't really
do
walk into
if, you know, Kai and Soleil are potentially working together with the whole problem that you guys have, you could always go to him since you guys trust him more and see if he knows anything.
I can definitely try and talk to him.
I just really want to know what's in that book.
Well, I
Has nothing to do
mean,
with Soleil and Fedez as scientists.
it could have been anything. Just a bit weird.
It's actually terrifying. Oh god, this starting to freak me out. Oh, someone should definitely check up on the book at some point, though. I'm gonna head to Snowdonia because I want to see if they have any apartments or something open to possibly stay at for a while.
I mean, I'm down to come with.
Oh, all right.
I'm probably gonna head back to my cabin.
Party
Valid.
at Snowdonia.
I'm just gonna go back to the house and try and
Thank you for joining.
Take care.
What? Sorry.
You're still sitting, by the way. I don't know if you know this.
Oh, I didn't know.
After this, I might head up because there's another lore thing happening at like. Yeah.
it was meant to happen like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's concerning. But we've got some time before Capital tries to strike back again. We're just gonna need to prepare as much as we can at this point, and hope for the best.